In this video, we will solve a gate question. So from thermodynamics. So this question is from second law of thermodynamics. It was asked for 2 marks, and it's a very good question. And if you look at the question, it's like this: a solar collector receiving solar radiation at the rate of 0.6 kilowatt per meter square transforms it to internal energy of the fluid at an overall efficiency of 50%. The fluid is heated to 350 Kelvin, is used to run a heat engine which rejects heat at 313 Kelvin. If the heat engine is to deliver 2.5 kilowatt power, then the minimum area of the solar collector required would be. So here he is saying like this. So he is saying there is a solar collector. So the solar collector is receiving some radiation. So it is receiving energy at some 0.6 kilowatt per meter square. So this is the rate at which the solar collector is receiving the energy. And all the energy that is received by the solar collector is supplied for heating some fluid. And the fluid is heated to 350 Kelvin, and the fluid is maintained at 350 Kelvin by continuous supply of heat. And he is saying that the energy is transferred with 50% efficiency. So if I assume A is area of this particular solar collector, so energy that is received by this particular solar collector is 0.6 times A kilowatts. This is the total energy that is received by the solar collector. And this energy is transferred to this particular source, so with 50% efficiency, this fluid with 50% efficiency. It means that 50% of the heat received by the solar collector is sent here. So this much amount of energy is sent here. And this energy that is received by this particular fluid is sent to a heat engine. And this heat engine is producing some 2.4 kilowatt of energy. It's producing energy at a rate of 2.5 kilowatt. 2.5 kilowatt. And it's rejecting some portion of heat to a sink, and the sink is maintained at 313 Kelvin. He's saying this one. So this is the energy received by the solar collector per unit area. If I assume A is area of the solar collector, surface area of the solar collector, this is the total energy that is received by the solar collector, and it is transferred to a fluid, and this energy is used for heating the fluid. And from the fluid it is supplied to a heat engine which rejects heat to 313 Kelvin and produces 2.5 kilowatt of power. I can say the energy that is supplied to this particular heat engine is nothing but the energy received by this fluid, that is 0.56 into A, these many kilowatts. So this is the energy supplied to the heat engine, and this is the power output. So if you look at the question, he is saying that what should be the minimum area? What should be the minimum area of the solar collector so that I can get 2.5 kilowatt of work? So he is saying that what is the minimum area? I can say like this: if this area becomes a minimum, the amount of heat received will also be decreased. So if the amount of heat received will also decreases, the amount of heat supplied will decrease. I can say like this: if area of the solar collector is minimum, the amount of heat supplied to the heat engine is also minimum. This is minimum. As area increases, the amount of heat supplied to the heat engine will increase. So as area decreases, the amount of heat supplied to the heat engine will decrease. He is saying that what is the minimum input that is required so that I can produce 2.5 kilowatt of power. So it's something like this. If I write an equation for efficiency, efficiency is nothing but output divided by input. So he is saying that output is fixed. Output is constant, it's 2.5 kilowatt. To get this output, what should be the minimum amount of input? The minimum amount of input will be that one, which is given to an engine whose efficiency is the maximum one. I can say like this: if efficiency of the engine is maximum, then it takes very less input and it gives the maximum work. I am assuming this is the maximum work, and to get this maximum work, the minimum amount of input will be the input required by an engine whose efficiency is the maximum one. And if you look at the engine whose efficiency is maximum one, and that's Carnot engine. Carnot engine has maximum possible efficiency. I can write like this. So if I take an engine whose efficiency is maximum, then for the given output, so the input required will be minimum. And what is the efficiency of this Carnot engine? Efficiency of Carnot engine I can write like this. It is 1 minus T lower divided by T higher. This is output to that of input. So output power is 2.5 kilowatt and this is the input power. So input power is the minimum input power is corresponding to the minimum area. So here I can write like this. It's 1 minus the lower absolute temperature for the heat engine is given as 313 Kelvin. The higher absolute temperature is 350 Kelvin. This is 2.5 divided by, so 0.5, 0.6 into A minimum. If you simplify this, you will get the minimum area of the solar collector that is required to produce 2.5 kilowatt of work. And if you simplify that, so if you simplify this, you will get approximately 79 meters square. So this is the minimum area of the solar collector that is required. So if you take a bigger area, and you can get 2.5 kilowatt of work, but the engine may not be having the maximum possible efficiency. If the engine is having maximum possible efficiency, so then only the input will be the minimum input, that's minimum input. Thank you.